Hi cuties, how are you? I hope you're doing so well. So this is actually my second time filming this intro because I filmed it once before I filmed this video, but the video did not end up going as I had planned. So my original plan for this video was for it to be like first time trying to do a Russian mani on myself because my cuticles were looking really crusty and dusty and I really wanted to try to like actually take care of them and make my fingers look all nice and clean and manicured. But if you've seen the short that I posted a few days ago, then you know that the Russian mani didn't go as I had planned. So this video isn't really mainly about me doing the Russian mani. Okay, I included it in the beginning of this video. I don't know, just so you could like see what I did, maybe help me see where I went wrong. I definitely didn't include it in the beginning of this video for people to comment telling me what a bad job I did, because I know I did a bad job. It's definitely not a tutorial, so don't be looking at this as a tutorial for the Russian mani part. I know my natural nails look damaged, just don't worry about it. But now that I've gotten that out of the way, in today's video, I'm going to be doing a super cute winter bear gel manicure on my natural little stubbies. No extensions this time. I really love extensions, but sometimes I do really love just having my little nubbies. And since I was like doing crochet projects and stuff, my long extensions kept getting in the way. And I know that there's probably some of you guys who don't prefer to wear extensions all the time, and you don't need to have extra long nails to have cute ass nails, okay? You can be looking cute AF with little stubbies. If you want to skip past the Russian manicure portion of the video, go ahead and just skip to this time. That's where I start this gel manicure. There's also chapters in this video for you, so you can just easily click on through. I hope that you enjoy this video. Merry Christmas. Let's get into it. I'm gonna start by putting down a paper towel. So the first step of the Russian manicure is to push back your cuticles with a cuticle pusher. I'm actually gonna apply some cuticle softener to help me with this. And then that way, when I push back my cuticles, all of the dead skin comes up really easily without having to apply so much pressure. So you see all that like white stuff? That's all the dead skin. So I'm just gonna push back all of my cuticles. Okay, now that all of my cuticles have been pushed back as much as I could push them back, I'm gonna take out my e-file and I'm gonna change the bit. I'm going to use this little like flame bit that I have, and I think this is the only flame bit that I have, and I'm not sure like what the coarseness is because this one's like rainbow colored and doesn't have like that colored stripe on it. And before I use it, I'm actually going to clean it off a little bit in this little drill bit cleaner that I got from like Temu. So I put it in there once forward and then once in reverse, and now it looks totally clean. I watched a video by Anastasia. I think her channel name is Nailku, and I love her videos. You should totally watch her videos if you want like tutorials from a more professional nail tech. Definitely watch her videos. So with this, I'm just trying to like completely separate the cuticle from my nail bed. Okay, so now hopefully you can tell my nail is like totally separated from my cuticle now. There is a few places where there's like dead skin like this that's like stuck to my cuticle, but I'm not gonna worry about that yet, and we will deal with that in one of the next steps. Okay, now using the exact same bit, I'm gonna put it in reverse mode, and now I'm gonna use it to clean my sidewalls. But this is important, I'm not going to be filing my natural nail when I do this. I'm really trying to keep the bit away from my nail because I don't want to make the sidewalls of my nail thin. Okay, so now there's a bunch of like dead skin lifted up around my nails that I'm going to go in and cut with my cuticle clipper nipper things. I'm definitely going to try to be careful with this part because I have a history of going overboard with it. So I'm going to try just to clip off the dead stuff. I'm gonna give them all a good wipe with alcohol just to make sure if I did like nip myself in some areas, just to like disinfect it. Don't want any sort of infections or anything like that. I do not want an infection for Christmas. No, thank you. So since I did nip myself a little bit in a couple places over here on this hand, I'm gonna work on finishing this one and then we'll get back to the other hand. All right, so I cut off as much of the dead skin as I could. I really was trying not to go overboard because I didn't want to get myself, although I did end up getting myself a tiny little bit over here in the corner. So hopefully that doesn't start bleeding again. Yeah. Anyway, the last thing I'm gonna do is switch out my bit. For this round, I think blue means coarse or medium coarse. I'm not sure, but this round cuticle bit, and I'm gonna smooth out the skin a little bit around where I cut it. Alright, so now that my cuticles have been properly butchered, I think I'm come to the conclusion that doing a Russian manicure on my cuticles right now isn't really worth it because I'm still a beginner and I'm still gonna cut myself and make mistakes. I do really want to practice and get better at it, but at the same time, I don't feel like it's worth it to have butchered cuticles like this. And my gel nails will still last just as long if I just push my cuticles back instead of like doing all this work. They just might not look as clean. But anyway, I'm gonna do a gel manicure on my natural nails, so no extensions today. And I have a new set of mini gel polishes from Rosalind, and this one has a bunch of glitter gel polishes in it, so I'm very excited about that. You guys know how I love Rosalind glitter gel polishes. And I don't have an affiliate code with them, but they did give me a 5% off discount code for you guys, so the link to this set and the 5% discount code will be down in the description box. Oh, so pretty. We've got the base coat and top coat and matte top coat mixed in there. But I am literally just going to open all of these right now on camera and see what we've got. Like, I feel like Rosalind is totally killing it with their glitter gel polishes. I literally have already said this before in other videos, but I just like cannot get over how pretty they are. There's a bunch missing because as I was going through them, I pulled a bunch of them aside because I feel like I might want to use them in my set today because these reflective glittery ones are just literally to die for. They're so pretty. Also, there were a couple colors in here that really surprised me. First of all, this one, like looking at the sticker at the top of the bottle, I was not expecting this. Like, look at how fluorescent and neon this is. I think that this is the most neon color that I have, to be honest. Too bad we're not doing like a summer or spring set, because I'm not about to make like a neon Christmas set. Also, I think this one, like, look at how different. Like, what? Was not expecting that. Was definitely not expecting that, but they're so pretty. I love all of these colors. Let me grab out the base coat and the top coat, and I guess the matte top coat just in case. Okay, so let's prep these nails for our base coat. Also, I think it's raining. I don't know if you can hear the rain outside, but I love the sound of rain, so I'm not closing my window. So since my cuticles are pretty butchered, I am going to be extra careful when I am applying the gel to make sure that I don't get it in any of my cuts. So I'm just wiping off my nails with some alcohol first, and then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my dehydrator. Actually, I almost forgot. I need to file these. These are not shaped. Okay, so let me put down a crusty paper towel. So I'm just gonna take a wooden file and I'm gonna just make the corners round, because I definitely want these to be more of like a round shape. And I'm also gonna try to make them all the same length. I was really debating whether or not I should use forms to extend the length just like a little bit, but I don't want to risk doing anything that I haven't ever done before right now. After I did all of that stuff to my cuticles, I just don't want to risk any more damage to them. Bro, I swear the entire Air Force is passing over my house at the moment. Alright, so I filed my nails as best as I could into a round shape. I'm so glad that I did not forget to do that before I put on my base coat. So now I'm going to go in with just a regular base coat. This is the one that came in the set. And I'm using just a regular base coat today instead of the peel off base coat, because since I'm not doing any extensions, I won't mind just like filing it a little bit and then soaking them off whenever I remove them. I will say that having done the Russian dry manicure does make it a bit easier to put on the gel without touching your sidewalls, since the sidewalls are all nice and cleaned and pushed back, and the cuticle as well. Alright, and then I'll give that a full cure. And then maybe I should have put this on like instead of the base coat, but I'm going to be using this rubber base gel from You Are Sugar that I have, because it's this like milky nude color that I definitely want to use for this set. And it's a rubber base gel, so it's also going to add some strength to my natural nail and protect it a little bit. And I'm just using a little liner brush to help bring the gel closer to my sidewalls. And you should also get your free edge and like cover your free edge in gel as well, because it will help it not to lift. Okay, so both hands have got a layer of that rubber base gel on them now. And I just wiped them off with alcohol so they're not sticky at all anymore. And I actually took a little bit of a break. So using my dust collector to catch any extra dust, I'm just going to buff the surface of all of these nails so that they're ready for the gel. I do this so that I don't have to put on another base coat and just to even out the surface a little bit because it is a little bumpy in some areas. So I'm just going to wipe off any dust with alcohol, trying my best not to cry because it stings so bad. And I decided that I want these nails to be like cute kawaii / kitsch kind of Christmas nails. And I picked out a bunch of like really sparkly ones, but I don't know how much I'm actually going to use these sparkly ones. But I'm just going to start by making like a few blush nails or like little aura nails. I might actually have to put a base coat on for this, but let's see. So I'm just going to start off by mixing a little bit of this red gel with some top coat to make it like a lot more jelly and kind of thin it out a bit. Okay, let me see if I can do this without a base coat on. I'm kind of feeling like I'm gonna have to put a base coat on though. Just gonna start by putting it in the center. And then I'm actually gonna use my specific ombre brush to kind of loosen out the edges. I think that actually worked out really well. I think that the center isn't opaque enough though, so I'm going to add another drop to the center and then just let that spread out a bit. I think the thing that I put in the center, like the drop that I put in the center, was too big, so it spread out a lot more than I intended it to, and I feel like it kind of got ruined. Okay, let me try that one more time. Alright, so it's definitely not perfect, but I'm just going to say that I'm happy with that, and I'm going to give it a flash cure for about 15 seconds. And I think I'm going to do another aura like that, but this time I'm going to use this green. I think this will be a good green. And I'm going to mix it with top coat again. And we'll do this one on my middle finger. Actually, I'm changing my mind. I don't like the green. I think we're just gonna stick with the red. Cute. I'm actually happy with those auras. And then to kind of like match the red theme, I actually think that it would be really pretty if I did one nail with just this really sparkly reflective red. Oh, this red is so pretty. It's definitely not the same kind of red, but I think it works. I think it's fine. And then actually, would it be cute if I added some of this red into the middle of the auras? I think that would be cute. %. Wait, oh, I'm gonna do this one too. I'm so happy that I added that. That looks so cute. I love that. I wish my cuticles didn't look so butchered. I really regret doing the Russian dry manicure. Okay, whatever. We move on. We move forward. I want to do something with this like shimmery rose gold or silver. I can't tell if it's gold or silver or rose gold. Maybe bronze. I think it's bronze. What if I just did a little heart? Maybe I'll do that. Wait, that's actually kind of cute. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave that. Then what do I do with the pinky? Oh, I know what to do with the pinky. I'm gonna put little sparkles on the pinky. Yes. And I'm thinking about sculpting something on this, and I want to definitely add charms and rhinestones, but I still want to paint my other hand. So I'm going to actually put a quick top coat on this side because I don't want anything to happen to the nail art while I'm doing the other hand. I'm going to give that a full cure. All right, and I think I'm literally just going to repeat the exact same thing on my other hand. I'm kind of feeling like being symmetrical today. I don't know, maybe I'll switch it up a little bit. We'll see. Actually, I instantly changed my mind. So I'm going to do it where this hand is red and gold, and then my other hand is going to be blue and silver, I think. Yeah. Blue and silver, and I'll use this one. Okay, so I'm basically just going to repeat the exact same process though, so I'm not going to talk through it. I'm just going to let you guys watch and see what's going on. Looking good. But guys, how cute would it be if I sculpted like little bears on each of my thumbs? Like a polar bear for the blue one and a regular brown bear, like a teddy bear for the red one. I feel like that's so perfect. So I'm going to try to do it. And I'm going to sculpt them using my 4D UV sculpting gel like I always use. Gonna get out my little finger gloves. Perfect. Wow, it's so easy to use finger gloves when you don't have giant nail tips on. That's so great. I'm so glad I decided to sculpt something. Okay, I don't know if I should just put a little bit of base gel on here or if I should buff the top coat, but I think I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of base gel on here because I don't really feel like buffing and making a bunch of dust, and I don't want to accidentally buff into the glitter. If I could find my base gel, that would be great. Found it. Okay. So I'm literally gonna wipe like most of it off of the brush. Okay, and I'm gonna put a very thin layer of base coat on here just so that the gel actually sticks to it. Give that a quick flashy cure. For the red one, I'm gonna do a brown bear, like a little teddy bear. So I'm gonna get out some brown. Is this gonna be too big? That's definitely gonna be too big. Still too big? Nah. It does completely cover the aura, which is kind of sad, but that's okay, cause cute bear. Okay, I think that's perfect for the little bear. So I am going to flash cure it for like 15 seconds. And let's give this nail a final top coat. And all the hard work I did for that aura all down the drain because it's covered by a big teddy bear, but that's okay because I think it's worth it because I think that's pretty stinking cute. All right. So now I'm going to do the exact same thing on my other thumb, but with white for a polar bear. And I'll be back in a magical second with a polar bear on my other thumb. All right, they don't look exactly the same, but it's fine, okay? They're different, okay? They have their own personalities, but they're cute. So I put a thin base coat on all of the rest of my nails, and I want to charm them up real quick and top coat them, and we're gonna be done. And there we have it, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I know that I definitely enjoyed filming it, besides the failed Russian mani part, but we will never speak of that again. Definitely give this video a like if you did enjoy it. It's free and it helps me out a lot, as well as subscribe if you aren't already, because that's also free. Would you look at that? And I also really appreciate it. I hope that you guys are having the most beautiful holiday season. Merry Christmas. Stay safe. Kisses and hugs to all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Mwah.